Hi folks, welcome to another review from Shady Reviews. Today we are going to review the perfume from Ermenegildo Zegna, and it's called Florentine Iris. Now this perfume is a very luxurious, opulent and a classy perfume. My initial brush with Florentine Iris was the EDT version, and today we are going to review the EDP version, the other Perfume version. When I first smelled the EDT, I got a small sample. It was around 5 ml, and when I sprayed it on, I absolutely loved it because it was so crisp, very clean, airy. It gave a feeling of being there but not being there. And I tried to get a full bottle of the EDT, but to no avail. It was very hard to find. Even now, I think I tried getting EDT a few months back, but it was always out of stock. Maybe they discontinued it, I'm not sure. But then recently, a couple of weeks back, I saw this post for the EDP version of Florentine Iris, and I immediately pounced upon it. Now coming to the bottle is very luxurious. It's a nice black. It's a heavy bottle, thick glass all around. Even the cap is very strong and magnetic. It fits in with a nice click. And I like the touch of the violet right here in the center. This signifies the main notes of the perfume, which is violet and iris. So nice touch done over here. Coming to the notes, and let's take a look at how it sprays. I'm not sure if you saw that, but it's a very good sprayer. Gives out a nice mist. Hoo. So I would say from the top, what I get is as soon as you spray this, you get the most or the crispiest, the freshest white sheet or linen sheet kind of an experience. And there are many other scents which try to replicate this kind of a note. You have, Prada La Home Intense. Then there's Dio Home as well, to an extent. They do a good job, especially Prada La Home, but I think none of them can beat Florentine Iris. This is by far the crispiest, freshest white shirt scent that I can, find, or I have ever smelled in my fragrance journey. Very crisp, very white, and it's almost, like perfect. This radiates a lot of opulence and luxury, and the crispiness and that freshness is coming from the notes. Looking at the notes, there's no classification of top, middle, and also base notes on Fragrantica or even on the website. But all we have is iris, violet, musk, and jasmine, and the iris and the violet come out very strongly, giving that kind of crispy, fresh kind of a smell. There's also jasmine in the background somewhere, but listed as one of the notes, but I'm not able to pick that up. This note and the violet note is supposed to make the scent powdery, and it is powdery, but it's not powdery to the point of being a little bit maybe annoying, I would say, or very strong. Now other scents with the same profile, they're very dense, and that powdery element stands out more than the crispiness or the freshness. But in Florentine Iris, it's the other way around. The powdery nature is toned down a bit, and the crispiness and the freshness stands out much better in Florentine Iris EDP. That I think is the highlight of this particular scent. And combined with that, there is an underlying musk under the notes of violet and iris, but in no way it at any point it turns out animalic. It's just there. Probably it even adds to the crispiness. I'm not sure how they made it work, but musk, you can feel that musk, that small hint of musk, but it in no way interferes with the freshness of the journey here. Now, having said that, looking at the performance is very good. It lasts a good 6 hours on the skin, around 6 hours on the skin, and if you spray it on your clothes, it's going to carry on till the next day. So longevity is very good. Projection is also very good for the first 2 hours. People around you in a, I would say, 2 to 3 meter radius can definitely pick the smell up, and it's a very mass pleasing scent. Like I said earlier, luxurious scent. I don't think it can offend anyone unless the person in question doesn't like iris, but otherwise for a general audience this is a very mass appealing scent. The sillage, I haven't yet tried it. So a couple of times I worn it on my shirt, left it in the room and then gotten back inside the room. I don't get any whiffs of this compared to other sillage heavy scents where you spray it, leave it in the room and then you re-enter, it's still lingering there. I didn't get that from this. So my guess is the sillage is not very heavy and it's good. I'd say it's good because tying it back to the occasions to wear this, because it's a good scent, very classy, fresh. It's not a beast on sillage. It's not going to intrude into too many people's spaces. It makes this a perfect office scent. You can wear it to the office if you're dressed up formally for a meeting. This is how probably the most sparkliest person would smell there. Maybe a CEO or a CMO or a director might smell. So you'll get that kind of luxurious vibe from this. But having said that, this also doesn't smell too old. When I said CEO and CMO, you might be picturing somebody who's in their late 40s or late 50s, but no, even a person who's in their 30s or maybe late 20s, if they're dressed up really well and sharp, can definitely pull this off, and this will suit and complement those kind of clothes. Casual occasions, again, it will suit. This is very versatile. It will also suit casual occasions as well. But I used it mostly for the 2 weeks I had. I used it mostly in the office. Casual occasions, it also works, provided you're dressed well enough. And this kind of a scent profile will garner compliments from others. It's a very, I think, pleasing scent, and no one is going to dislike unless they have some, allergy towards iris. But otherwise, this is going to be a mass appealing scent, and you will get compliments from people around you if they are open enough to give compliments. Generally, people like the smell, but they hold back. They don't necessarily go and compliment the person. But the kind of scent profile, it is a compliment getting scent, and it's got that in its DNA. Now, coming to the gender, it's completely unisex. Both men and women can pull this off. I don't see any disparity there. And the price, it's a little bit on the higher side, but I would say it's worth it. I picked it up for around 13,000 Indian rupees, close to around 200 US dollars. So it is worth it, in my opinion, because the quality and the luxury that you're getting out of this is unparalleled amongst the other iris and violet scents. So definitely worth the price. Now, is this a blind buy? I would say definitely not a blind buy because of the price point. So definitely I would say sample it once and see if you like it. Then make the dive. Else, I'm not sure if this is for everyone. If you don't like it, then it's a big amount to spare. So definitely sample and then blind buy. So please comment on this scent if you have tried it. Do you feel the same? Is there any other fresher or crispier scent on par with this that you have tried? Please let me know in the comments. I'll be willing to try them out, and also let me know about the sillage and the performance. If you're getting the same or maybe less, just drop your thoughts in. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.